Yo, welcome back, Manish. Good to see you again, and I'm glad you are ready to start the splits. All right, everybody else, we are doing 30 minutes of side split stretches starting right now. We're doing this every single day so that we can practice consistency together and build a little community along the way. That does not mean you have to show up every single day. That just means I'm coming every single day. But if you want, feel free to come back. All right, let's go. 30 minutes of hip cars. Sorry, 30 minutes of side splits. We're getting started with hip cars. They look a little bit like this. CARs stand for controlled articulated rotations. I'm gonna just double check my microphone is on. It is. I am off balance from doing that. Oh, my back cracked a little bit. All right. Hip cars are all about moving your leg and hip through their full range of motion using your leg muscles. All right. This gets you stronger in those muscles and it helps you use some of the capabilities that your hips have. All right. So they look a little bit like this. High knee, open up, ankle up, leg down and back. High knee, open up, ankle up, leg down and back. High knee, open up, ankle up, leg down and back. High knee, open up, ankle up, leg down and back. We're going to do 10 of these total. And whew, I'm seeing some signs that maybe the volume isn't so good. Let me know if you are having problems hearing. All right. Queen R, thank you for the enthusiasm. Let's keep going. Switch to the other side. High knee, open up, ankle up, leg down and back. High knee, open up, ankle up, leg down and back. High knee, open up, ankle up, leg down and back. Let's keep going. 5 more. And then we're going to do them in reverse. Try your best to have control when you're in this. I know sometimes we go a little bit fast, and when you start going fast, you just throw your leg around, and that's not what we're going for. All right. All right. I'm pretty sure that's 10. Let's move on. Do the reverse on the opposite leg. So to do the reverse, we're going to work on flexing the glutes, flexing the hamstrings, pulling the leg back, feeling that stretch in the hip flexor. Then we're going to lift our leg up and to the side like we're going to kick somebody. From there, bring the ankle down and then the knee forward. All right, that's basically it. We're going to do 10 reps. Let's go. Back, side, ankle, knee. 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 We got a whole bunch of people on. We're doing 30 minutes of live side split stretching right now, and we're at the very beginning. And this is the warm up. We're doing hip cars, controlled articulated rotations, and if it looks like I'm about to kick somebody in like 5 different ways, that's basically what hip cars are. We're gonna warm these hips up and then get ready to get into these stretches to prep for the side splits. All right. Other leg. Let's go. Back, side, like you're about to kick somebody. Ankle down, knee forward. Back, side, 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 ankle down, knee forward. We're doing 10 total. I think we've done 6 or 7. And this is 8, 9, and 10. All right. Second warm-up exercise we're going to do is called elephant walks, and they look a little bit like this. We're going to get into this L shape, and bend one knee, straighten the other leg, bring the chest and belly button primarily down. Feel that stretch in the hamstrings, both of them. You should feel a little bit of a stretch in this outer upper hip right here, especially if you throw your weight into that leg, the straight leg. All right. From here, grab that straight leg's calf and open up the chest in the direction of the straight leg. So in this case, my right leg is straight. I'm turning my chest and opening it to the right. I'm gonna lift my arms to really feel how open my chest is. Take a look at that hand. Point to something so you know how much you opened up this time. And every time after this, see if you can get to the same place or further. Switch to the other side. Ooh, man. Really feeling my left side. My right side had it easy. take a couple of deep breaths here on that first one. And as we hang out in this position a little bit more, we're going to pick up the speed and do a couple more. All right. All right. This is 2 and 3. 4. Let me know if you notice that your chest is opening up way further than when we started. It should be because we're doing lots of reps. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. I'm going to come over and check the comments real quick. Audio is good. Hi, everybody. All right. Ooh, we got 29 people on right now. We're doing 30 minutes of side split stretching. We do this every single day to build a little bit of community, to practice consistency together. You don't have to show up every single day. That's just what I do. Feel free to hit subscribe so you get notified for when we are about to go live. All right, let's continue. Third warm-up exercise is the Cossack switch. Basically, we are going to point our legs about 30, 45 degrees out to either side. We're going to bring our knees right over our toes in the same line. Try to drop down onto that hip. If you find this position a little bit uncomfortable, try to experiment. Maybe point your toes closer to right in front of you and drop down into that hip and hang out here for just a little bit. Most likely, your hips have not done anything like this all day, possibly all week, possibly all month. And you just want to get your hip used to that amount of pressure. Your ankle might be experiencing a lot of pressure here as well. So we'll take a couple of seconds here. While we're waiting, I want you to look at this foot over here. I want you to rest your weight on the heel so that your toes are pointing up, your knees are pointing up, and your quads are pointing up. We're going to need this real soon later for the side split, so I'm just pointing it out now. All right, so what makes a side split, what makes a Cossack switch? A Cossack switch is we're going to try and keep our butt as low as possible and switch to the other side. All right. If that's a little bit hard for you, that's okay. You can stand up a little higher and then come across. What we want to do, especially on that first rep, is to get a little bit of movement going and get the hips and ankles ready for some work. All right. This is our last warm up. We're going to get into the stretches right after this. We're going to do 5 total Cossack switches from side to side. And let's go. Here's number 2. Feel free to come up into a standing position before going back down if you can't do this part that well. If you need a little bit of assistance, you can always come up a little bit higher to where you're stronger and come across. And I think that's 4. So let's get our final one done. And 5. All right, it's time for the stretches. First stretch we're going to do is the hamstring stretch. And it looks a little like this. We're going to stand up straight, take a step forward with the leg we want to stretch, throw the hips back, and feel that stretch in the hamstring. From here, I want you to notice that if you stick your hips further behind you, the stretch gets more intense. And if you bring the hips more this way, it gets less intense. All right? So that's one of the ways you can try and increase the difficulty of the stretch. You can stick your butt really far back. All right, if you're feeling off balance here, go grab something to help you balance. Coffee table, a stool, a chair, something like that. If you're good in this position, widen the stance, adjust the feet as you need to for more stability. And then we're going to bring our belly button to the thigh or belly button to the floor, however you want to imagine it. We're going to hold that stretch for 30 seconds. All right, let's go. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22. Remember to breathe and consistently try to get deeper into the stretch. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, come on up Shake out that leg. We're going to switch to the other side. All right. Stand up straight. Take a step forward with the leg you want to stretch. Bring the hips back. Fold, 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 fold. Widen your stance for balance. Grab something for balance if you need it. Belly button to the thigh, belly button to the floor. Let's go. 30 seconds. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, come on up. If you have, we're moving on to the second stretch, is butterfly. If you have a wall or something strong and flat behind you, I encourage you to go sit against that wall. Rest your hips, rest your shoulders, your head against the wall, and bring the feet together and to you. You'll notice the knees pop right up. And I want you to use your leg muscles, the outside of the leg and the glutes, to bring the knees down with muscle power first. Once these are as low as you can get them by flexing, and remember to breathe, don't hold your breath. Take your hands, apply some pressure. See if you can use your head or your shoulders leaning against the wall to help you apply pressure. And that's it. We're going to hold for 30 seconds. Let's go. Try to get deeper into the position as we go. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Remember, you're supposed to be flexing those muscles. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Let the hands go. Move the legs out. Give yourself a little massage if you need it. And let's get ready for the third stretch. We're getting into the pancake. So the way you get into the pancake is very similar to how we get into the hamstring stretch that we were just doing. But the one difference is we're spreading out our legs. So I like to recommend you get as wide as you can without being uncomfortable. If it's uncomfortable, just come up a little bit, and we want to focus on folding at the hips. All right. So from the side, it might look a little bit like this. And the reason why I say this is very similar to how we set up for the hamstring stretch is because I want you to focus on your hips and bring them back. If you bring them back, it changes the angle and it increases the hamstring stretch. All right. Whew. All right. From here, you can put your arms out, and that will help bring your chest down, because at the end of the day, we're trying to bring our belly button to the ground and fold forward. And alternatively, you can grab your leg and pull yourself down. All right. Let's get into position, whatever it is that works for you. And let's go. 30 seconds. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right. Oh, my hamstrings right underneath the glutes are always dying after the pancake. So I need a couple of seconds, shake out the legs, and get them ready for the next stretch. Next stretch is the pigeon. It's a little bit easier. We got a whole bunch of conversation going on that I'm missing, but welcome everybody thank you for joining in. All right. Let's see where we at. We're getting to the pigeon. And the pigeon, if we were standing up, looks basically like this. We're bringing the ankle up to the opposite hip, and we're bringing the chest down to that leg. All right. So if we do that on the floor, it looks a little bit like this. We're going to bring the ankle down and have them pointing directly to the right or left of us. And if you get into this position, you might find your hips a little bit tight. So I recommend you move just a little bit in the hip. There's lots of ways to do this. You can try to just use that hip to stand up. You can do this little mini push-up thing from the hip just to get that hip moving and a little bit more relaxed. From here, I want you to bring your hips down and keep them low. Then also fold forward and get your chest low. You should feel a stretch on the inner thigh. All right. From here, we just remember to breathe and apply steady pressure to try to bring our chest down to the ground. Let's go. 30 seconds. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Remember to breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, come on up. Oh, let's switch legs, switch sides. Same thing. You want to point your feet directly to the left or right of you. And once you're in this position, maybe you want to move your hip a little bit. Maybe that's some sort of lift. Maybe you just want to wiggle from side to side. Whatever it is, get some movement, and let's get into the next step. Here we go. Bring that chest down. Bring the hip down. Feel the stretch. And 30 seconds. Let's go. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right. Whew. She got the legs. It's time for the side splits. We're going to do 3 sets of side splits. There's a whole bunch of people on right now. And lots of good comments going on. Thank you, everybody, for joining in and coming in to practice consistency with me and building up this little community in the chat. I appreciate it. We do this for 30 minutes every single day, starting about 20-ish minutes ago. And if you're interested in continuing to be a part of the community and practicing consistency in the side splits with a couple more people, feel free to hit subscribe and get notifications about when we go live and come back. All right, it's time for side splits. I know a couple of you have not been on for the whole thing, so we'll take you through the side splits nice and slow. We're going to get into this position, slowly letting our legs spread to wherever it is that's still comfortable. As soon as it gets uncomfortable, I want you to stop, and then I want you to try and get into a push-up position, all right, by folding forward. This should be doable from a wide range of positions, so you can give that a shot. If you cannot get into this at all, it's impossible for you. Grab a stool, grab something stable that you can put your hands on to give yourself a little bit of support, all right? From here, I want you to focus on external rotation of your leg. What that means, now scoot over here so you can see if your feet are like this, planted, I want you to turn your leg so that your heel is on the ground and your toes are pointing up, your knee is pointing up, your quads are pointing up. I want you to do that on both legs. And from here, I want you to slowly walk your hands back so that more of your weight is directly over your hips. Oh, I did too much and I fell backwards. If you have a wall behind you, you can always rest your butt against the wall and that'll keep you from falling backwards. But let's try that again. Side split. Hands into push-up position. Walk the hands back. And then from here, I want you to do a little bit of a wiggle to see if you can get a little bit deeper into the stretch. If you can, great. If you can't, also good. We're going to start at 30 seconds of holding this stretch right now. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, let's crawl forward. Come out of that stretch. Whew, shake out the legs. Should feel uncomfortable, but not super painful. And let's go. All right. We'll take 10-15 more seconds of rest in between those stretches, and we'll get back into it. You need to take a little bit of rest in between the stretches so that your muscles can recover from that stress, and you can get a little bit more out of the next round. All right, let's go. Same thing. Let the legs spread. Drop the hands down into push-up position. Throw the hips back. And let's go. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, crawl forward. Come on out. Shake out those legs one more time. Let them relax a little bit. If you need to, do a little bit of wiggling, some hula hooping, and find a way to relax those leg muscles. My hamstrings are still firing really, really hard. All right, we're going to take 10 more seconds. We're going to wrap up with our final side split, and then we'll be all done with our stretches for the day. All right? All right, let's get into it. Spread the legs. If you need to do a little bit of a wobble, a wiggle to get your legs apart, totally fine. Do that. Do the push-up position. Externally rotate the legs. Walk the hands back, and hopefully your legs will slide out as you put more weight into your hips. All right, that's it. Let's go. 30 seconds. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, that's it. We're done. Crawl forward. Come on out of that side split stretch. Shake out the legs. Let them relax a little bit. And we're done. That's it. Thank you, everybody, for coming in to practice consistency. Oh, wow. We are doing real good on time. It's 24 minutes in. I feel like usually we take closer to 30 minutes, but that's cool. Okay. Yeah, these are definitely not easy movements. Sevmek. I think we've seen you before, so welcome back. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, we are definitely not doing the easiest movements, but everybody is at different levels of flexibility, and I've been doing this for a lot of days, like several months. So if it looks easy for me, it's because I've done a lot of practice, and I still can't get into the side splits, and we're working on that goal together. Yeah, that's it. We're pretty much wrapped up today. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming in to practice consistency and doing the side splits with me. Again, we usually do these for 25, 30 minutes every single day. Around 25 minutes ago is when we start. And yeah, we're here to practice consistency so that we have something that we follow and do a little bit of very, very frequently. Maybe not every day, but something to help keep you accountable, help keep me accountable. And hopefully, through the chat and through this kind of interaction, we have a little bit of community built around it. And everybody gets a little bit more enjoyment out of stretching and helping each other get to their goals. All right, that's it. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming. If you have not yet, hit subscribe wherever that button might be for you, and subscribe so you get notifications about when we come back live and all the other cool content that we are posting. That's it. Thank you so much. I will see you soon, maybe tomorrow. Bye.